trusty notebook here. Where did I? Oh, that's right. Put it up here. Got to turn on the TV so I can see chat. And I think 155 is on the bar. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to start. I'm not even going to lollygag. And I'm going to try and keep my rest periods, like, low today. I'm just going to try and get it over with. I'm not even going to try and overthink it. I'm just going to go. Last thing is to make sure that I'm muted, and I am not. So come over here and then press the mute button. Bam. All right. I say we just go 155. Last time I did 165 for 5. Oh, I mean, last time I did 165. I did 165 for 5. I did 165 for 5 again. And then I did 165 for 4. And then I did 155 for 8. So I should try and go up some weight. So what if we do, let's do 155, because last time you only did 5 with 165. So let's go 155. Let's see how many we bang out. Then we'll go 165, and then we'll go 175, and then we'll go 185. Or should I go 185? I'm just gonna fucking overthink it. Alright, let's just go. I'm just gonna go. I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to get stuff done today. What up, Maggie? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. All thanks. Thank you. Much appreciated. Put this out my way. The bench needs to move over just a tad. And then you pull it out just a little bit like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Looks. Okay. Yeah. Now my arms won't get in the way of these things. All right. I fucking had to drop that shit. Damn. I pushed a 15. Nice. Oh. That was 15 with 155. Or no, my bad, 155. That's pretty crazy intensity. And I pushed all the way through it. I did 15. What up, Patrick? We're gonna go back in time. I'm gonna watch it on the screen. That's right. Got to put on the timer because I'm not trying to over rest. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. Nice. Usually I just stop right there because like I struggled really hard to get up there, but oh no, I just went for it. And then there was a moment like around here, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna lock it up. There it is. That's the lockout. I had to drop that shit. That was 15. Nice. So 15 for 155. That's what we got. What's up? How y'all doing? Alright, we're going up in weight. Should take this 35 off. I'm probably not gonna need this, so I'm just gonna put it on. So we just did 155. Because I had the 35 and then I have the 10, that makes that 45. And then this is a 5 and 5, that's 10. So 145, which makes that 135 plus 20, 155. Yeah. Oh, right. So now we're back to 135. 135, 45, 55 if I add the 10s, right? No, 30, this is 135, right? And if I add the 10s, that'll be 155 on each side again. Let's use the weights that are out, actually. Let's do that. Plus those weights. So then this will be for this. So 35, 40, 55, 55, 65. So this is 165. Efficiency. We've been resting for 6 minutes. All right. We're gonna go. We're just gonna let the timer do its thing. So now we're at 165 just to be sure. 35 plus the 10 on this side, 135, 45, 50, 65. 165. All right. Enough lollygagging. Enough wasting time. Let's go. Okay, so I did 10 for 165. I feel like I am stronger. I feel good. I feel good. It's a lot easier to work on the bench before your dips. Because your dips use like your entire body. Like it's more strain on your nervous system. You do use a good portion of your body when you do bench, but it's just not the same. You use like quite a bit of effort, you know, when you're doing a dip. I get to watch it now. Sweet. Yeah, I feel like I'm more confident in moving the weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. So it's like that last rep, you should be struggling to stay in form for the last rep. You should really, like, if you wiggle a little bit out of form, like, so when I do that bench, that last rep, the second to last rep, I start feeling myself cheating and I start like turning my body ever so slightly. And it makes it a little bit easier on my left arm, I think, because I'm compensating for my left arm not being as strong as my right arm, you know, but really I should just be patient. Yeah, and sit in the pain for a moment while the muscles are taking a little bit longer to recruit. But I think it's better to rep out those nasty 2 reps, especially the last one. If you're like really going out of balance, then like it is definitely taking its toll on you. Okay, so we've been resting for probably, I mean, I was at 5 minutes when I started. It's 10 now. So, all right. So I just did that. We just did 10 for 165. Let's add 5 more because I think I can do 175. I mean, if I just did 10 reps of 176 or 165, I can probably do a few reps of 175. 185 is probably like a really good working weight. 205 as of now, that's my max. So, I mean, that's the max that I've done so far. I mean, so, yeah. I'm excited. We got ways to go. I love going down difficult journeys, things that like will test me. And like, you'll probably see me like breaking and cracking and folding under the pressure at times, but I mean, we're human, man. We're all human. Anyways, all right. This is 175. This is my third set. I'm just seeing how far I can go with this shit. All right, we've rested probably for around 3 to 5 minutes. That was probably like, what, 4 or 5? Okay. Starting over the rest. All right, let's see these reps. Let's see these reps, boy. What you got, homie? Let's go. Taking forever. Let's move forward 10 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay. We have to go forward 25 seconds. All right, let's look at these reps. I was struggling pretty much all the way through on that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I choked out on the 5th one. 4, 5. Nope, 4. We did 4. So we did 4 with 175. 4, 175. Last time we did 5. First set was 5 for 165. Second set was 5 for 165. Third set was 4 for 165. And fifth set was 8 for 155. And then before that, bench. Before that, I was doing gauging, because I mean it was like the first time I'd been doing bench. We did 1 rep of 185, And then we did 6 reps of 165. And then in between there somewhere, there was a time when my nephews came over and I felt confident because I had a bench or a spotter. So I actually ended up ripping 205 for 1 rep. And also not knowingly. I thought that I was repping 195 and then I was gonna go to 205, but like somehow they had tricked me to repping a 205 without me even knowing it. So that's nice. I like when shit like that happens. But yeah, okay. Let's get the last set in then, right? But I want it to be a working set. The first set was a good working set. The second set was a good working set. The fourth set was not a good working set. It was just like, I guess, more load, and I just wasn't able to get to 5 and 6. I feel like it becomes good working set when you get around 5 or 6. And then when you get somewhere between 5 and 9, that's like good range there. When you start doing more than 9, you know, and then eventually you do exponentially more, it's time to go up and load. Time to go up and weight. So yeah, I'm trying to stay around there. And 4 is just not enough. So we did some strength today. I repped out 175 for 4, whereas, I mean, the time before I was doing 165s. But this time I did 165 for 10. That's nice. Before I did 165 for 6. So going to 165 again, yeah. So if we go down to 165, if we just go back down to 165 and do another working set. Intensity was decent on the last one. It was also, I mean, you gave it all. Well, I don't know. Do you feel like I think I was just frustrated. So I may have cut off 5 early. Like I probably could have given it a couple more seconds of pushing. I don't know that I would have been able to get it up, but all right. We're going down to 165. And this is going to be the last of using weights today, which would be nice. Moving 10 pounds in total, 5 pounds on each side. And we have been resting for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and rip it out. This is going to be the last set. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? Dun dun dun. We might be going for more than we usually do. I don't know. What is it? Stay tuned to find out on the next episode of Drew is a Dork. Well, Drew's a Dork. That's funny. Yeah. All right. 6.5 minutes of rest. I believe we did 8. Ooh. Is that better? You can see it now. Oh, maybe not. My head's in the way. You could see it before. It's just hard to see. Yeah. All right, let's look at these reps. There we go. Look at bars lifted. Getting into position. Down 1, down 2, down 3, down 4, down 5, down 6, down 7, nice, down 8, nice, down, and then you try to get for 9. Yeah, it just wouldn't go. It wouldn't go up anymore. So you did 8 for 1. What is this again? 65. You did 8 for 165. 8, 165. And that was pretty good intensity. And that was pretty good effort. Nice. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a bonus round. Wow. Nice. Good balance, dude. So we take 5 off. And you're taking 10 off actually, so you are making it effectively 155. Yes, again. As it was before. As it was written in the scrolls of time many a moon ago. And you know what we're going to do now? We're not going to do any rest. Well, I mean, we already got like 2 minutes worth of rest, but we're going to snap at it again. Let's go. We got 155 right here. $155. I actually ended up doing 9, I think. Go forward in time a little bit. Here we are. Gotta press play though. There we go. missed probably like the first rep. Okay. That was the last set. Up, down, 1, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, there we go, 9, nice. Darlene in the house. Darlene, long time no see. I know, right? It's not 3. You know, sometimes life just throws curveballs at you, you know? You can't always get there on time. I've also kind of relaxed on my timing because I'm trying to figure out what like the best timing is for me. So it's relatively inconsistent right now. We did 9 for 155. We did 5 sets today. That was a pretty intense set, and I gave it pretty good effort. Today, overall, good workout with the bench. Now, we're on the dips, and then that's it. And then we're done for the day. So, let me go ahead and move things around a little bit. I got the timer on telling me how much rest I've had. Okay, then move the bench out of the way. Got that there, got it there. Put this over here. I have to move this mirror right here. I said I'll sit on you. What is that from again? That's from something. So last time I did dips, I did them first before bench. So there, I was fresh. So there's one thing. And then I guess the other thing is, well, I mean, that's really it. There, how's that? Was that good? What's the 1,000 club? The 1,000 pound club? Is that what it is? Yeah, the 1,000 pound club. It's just like if you can bench, it's 3 exercises basically, and if you can accumulatively bench, squat, and deadlift, those are the 3 exercises, 1,000 pounds, then like you're part of the club. But it's nothing crazy. It's just like well, I don't know. I guess I think it's a good standard. It's a good high level thing to aspire to. You know, like if you reach this standard, then you know you're definitely a lot stronger than like 99% of the people out there. Like you're one of the strongest. So I don't know. It's something to aspire to. It's like an attainable, measurable goal. Whereas like just saying I want to get jacked within the next 5 years, you know, I mean that I have that in my head what I like kind of think I should look like if I'm jacked, right? But that's not something that's like really measurable. That's like subjective to my opinion. But like if I can push a lot of weight, you know, and move my body through space and time with ease, that is like the measurable, you know, sort of standard. So yeah, that's kind of why I've like pivoted a little bit to doing this. I mean, it falls in line with like all of my goals. Like I do want to be very fit, very jacked, very muscular, very strong within the next 5 years or so. So I want to, you know, get that going. And then, you know, I also want to fight a couple of fights. I've already fought 4 official bouts, and I think I have like 2 or 3, maybe like 2 or 3 like backyard brawls. Well, I don't know. I've had a bunch of wrestling matches with people that used to do wrestling in high school, and like I didn't do wrestling in high school, so they would just like beat me up. Being like a big tall person, it's like, yeah, let's get on the big tall guy because like you know, like he doesn't know what he's doing, and if we can beat a tall guy, I mean, come on, you know. And it's just like, bro, you could beat anybody if they don't know what they're doing. You know what? I'll just let those run and reset it at the end of a set. Okay, let's do a set. I don't know if the camera's like, because it's like on a 30-second, 40-second delay. And then this is when I go to change camera. Okay, cool. Because, come on, look up. Cool. Camera looks okay. Oh, thanks, Doug. Yeah. I don't know. All right. Man, I want to get to a point where I can actually work out early in the morning and just do a live early in the morning, because I am a morning bird. But I'm also, shit, man, I can also be a night owl. Interesting that like both of them are birds. Both of those analogies are birds. But yeah, I feel like it would just be better if like every single day that I worked out, I consistently worked out early in the morning and did my hard workout early in the morning, and then like I can do like a lighter workout later, because that is the goal. I inevitably want to do 2 a days. I want to build myself up to a point where I'm so endurant, like I have so much endurance and so much strength, and I can generate power, and I'm getting enough rest. That's the whole key thing, is like creating like a schedule where you can do all that and still get enough rest to like fully recover. Which means that like your nutrition is more dire. Your nutrition needs to be on point, your nourishment, which includes like your hydration. You know, I mean, why wouldn't drinking be ingesting, you know? All right, enough lollygagging, enough talking. Let's go. I feel like if I had given myself a bit of a breather at the top of that for like a fraction of a second to a second longer, I may have been able to squeeze just that bit harder on that last rep. All right, come on, guy. Let's go. It's good that I do my workout and then I get to watch myself on the screen, because it definitely helps when I'm like trying to count my reps It definitely helps for when I'm trying to look at my form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. We're at 8. Oh, we got to 7. Okay, so 7 on the dips. Nice. Yeah, I feel like the effort could have been ever so slightly adjusted. I'll say it was good intensity. We got ourselves there, but at the end we kind of botched it on the last, like right before the last rep, the breathing pattern, and I think that affected my tempo, my timing, what I needed. I didn't like trust. I just like rushed it. Oh, and then we have to reset this. Right? That's right. This needs to be reset every time. Well, I don't want to rest for too long. I mean, if I can crank them out and really get like a serious burn, then I don't really want to rest for too long. So I've already rested for like 1.5 minutes now. So I'm gonna try and go again. 8's not like a crazy number, man. So I'm gonna try and go for 8. I did 6. 6 was good. See you, Darlene. Adios. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I have another. I might have another towel in here somewhere. 1. Down. Up. 2. Down. Up. 3. Down. Up. 4. Down. Up. 5. 6. Yeah, we did 6. Yeah, I mean, you brought it. I just didn't, well, I mean, yeah, I just didn't want to like nuke my shoulder. So I guess I didn't bring it all the way, but I don't know. When I feel like a little twing in my shoulder, probably because I'm probably overworking now. I need to rest like a lot longer. So I'm just not used to it, and I don't want to overstress. I can't find this towel. I have no idea where I put the towel. It's okay though. All right, so we rest for 2 minutes now. And I mean the other towel. I know this is the towel. This is a towel. There's a maroon colored towel, but I'm not seeing it here. Because I wanted to like do this, but I want to do it on both sides because, protect my wrists a little bit. Could have sworn. I mean, I guess I could just use clothes. I don't know. So far, we're 47 minutes into the workout. This is good because I wanted to do a shorter workout today. I want to get it more like to the point, like get to my workouts faster and sooner. Blah 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 blah. Okay, it's going now. I get it. Okay, all right. We got 2 sets left to go. I really didn't want to rest for too long, so we're at 4 minutes of rest, but I want to be able to get another 6 reps, possibly even 7. So I would like to rest a little bit to get that, and then we can do like a burnout sesh right afterwards. But I'm gonna need to start getting like resistance bands or something like that, because I don't know, I'd like to burn out with like more dips. I'd most definitely have to like use this or something. I mean, this can be used. I could probably do this. Okay. So I'll do a hard set of dips, and then I'm immediately gonna put the resistance band on, and then burn out for another set. Do I have any more resistance bands? Because this is not a lot. I mean, it's heavier than my green. Well, we'll just do what we can with this. And then maybe we'll do it again. And that'll be it. All right, well, you've rested for, almost 6 minutes now, so let's get it, man. I'm gonna go for like 4, no, I did 6. And then all right, so we're up, down 1, nice, down 2, down 3, down 4, down 5, down 6. So I did 6 and then I did 2 with the blue. I did 6 plus 2 blue. So that's 7, 8. I did 8, which is nice. That's good. Good intensity. Good effort. The timer's still going. Reset the timer. And now the timer's reset. So I can do more workouts. Nice. I like that. That's a good burnout. The resistance band. I never thought that I could use this thing for this, but I don't know. Just right. That's good. That's very good. It's very good that I have now resistance bands for my dips, because very much so, like, do I need more burnout? And sometimes I don't have the strength to do enough to really, like, you know, challenge my muscles to like grow. So it's 9:09. Nice. So late. My goodness. All right, so I'm gonna try again and go for 6. But this time I'm not gonna rest for 9 minutes. I'm only gonna try and rest for at most 5 minutes. I'm gonna try and go for 6. And I'm gonna try and get 2 again with the resistance band. I'm gonna do my best to get the exact same numbers I just pulled on that last set. I've done 3 sets of this now. This will be my 4th set. I mean, I guess I could do another set of dips. I could just, because I just did 5 sets of bench. I don't know. I kind of was thinking about doing like 1 set of push-ups to failure and just seeing what that does. I mean, if the goal is to go to failure, you know, and fit within a rep range, like fail within this rep range. And well, I think what has to happen is you have to create obstacles that you know that you're going to have to go through. And when you go through them, you believe more in yourself, you get more confident. And that in turn is a change that first happens within you, your spirit self, and then it's reflected into your body. Your body then grows. So like, you know, I have to believe I can bench my body weight, which is 240, before I'll actually do it. But that's the thing though, is like the crazy thing is that you don't need to like believe. That's so contradictory. It's like you need to believe, but then you don't need to believe. This is a crazy world that we live in. Very paradoxical universe. All right. This time around, I'm going to use these tank tops. There you go. You made yourself a nice cushy cushion. And this is gonna go, oh, damn. That timer took a shot to the dome. Is it okay? It is. 5 minutes. Look at that. Once this is done, we're gonna hit it. This is really interesting because like, this isn't gonna be like something that stays here for very long. So the amount of time that you spend on it, you know, but it's like you care about yourself. You care for yourself. So you're like, I don't want to wrist to hurt. I don't like, you know, I want to grow. I don't want to just, you know, hurt myself. All right, let's get it. All right. What's it? 6. We're going for 6. I did 6 and then 1. I'm not gonna wait for it. I'm just gonna write it down. It's good intensity, good effort. Well, I can do my push-ups now. Let's see what one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Yeah, I had to really wiggle to get myself up. And then I gave myself a minute here. I didn't go down. I didn't break parallel. But we'll count that. 6. And then we get the resistance band and we do one more. Nice. All right, well, I guess we're done with diffs. Now we're gonna do a set of push-ups and then that's gonna be it. 61 minutes. That is the time that it has taken for me to do this so far. I wasn't able to get up. I was trying to. I just started trying a little too late. That's why I couldn't get it up. Because I was lazy at the beginning is another way of saying that. Yeah. Let's not even write down push-ups until we do them. Okay. All right. We're now going to do a set of push-ups. using some rings, not rings, pirouettes. Let's see. All right, this is my last and final set for the day. I did 4 sets. No, I did 5 sets actually of bench today. I feel like I pushed myself pretty good. So, and then what else do we do? We did 5 sets of bench. We did 4 sets of dips. And I take all of my sets close, if not to failure. And now we're about to do 1 set of push-ups to failure. Just because I haven't done push-ups in a while, and since it's a push day, my workout's done, actually, so I don't, this is bonus. So we're gonna see what we can do. Sweet. Okay, there you go. 1 set of push-ups to failure. That's really good. Let's see. Let's count the reps. And then I did knee push-ups afterwards. I think I did like 7. And then I did like 3 or something. Push. That's 1. Straightening out my arms, widening out my arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we stopped at 7. So we did 7 plus. Oh shit, I was looking down when I went up again because it happened so fast. Couldn't get the 8. That's 7, and then we're going up on our knees right here. It's 1. That's 2. That's 3. We did 3. 3 knee. Yep. intensity was good, effort was good. All right, well, there you go. That's the end of my workout for the day. Thank you all for joining me. If you did, if you didn't, well, you're not here for me to curse you out. I blasted you for not being with me this moment in time and such and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, well, I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a good one. Adios.